Hello and welcome to another episode of Spirit Seeking with Pratik on Sound Health Solution. So I was going through an article and I found it very interesting. It said that there are certain psychological tricks you can use in order to be more likable and more influensive on people. I don't even know if that's a word, but yes, influensive on people. I was going through it half-heartedly almost, but then I realized that I actually do most of the things and I am quite good socially. So I feel like these tips and tricks might work, although I myself still need to do a lot of research on it. But here are some of the things that I found on the internet. I'm just going to share it with you guys. Feel free to comment down below if you agree with this, if you do not agree with these, or if you have other ways, and if you have your own ways of influencing people and getting in the social circle. Let's get started right away. So the first thing is, it's said to actually notice the color of the person's eyes. I know it sounds weird, but the reason behind it, to notice the color of their eyes and other details, you're actually maintaining eye contact with that person for a longer period of time. Now, when you do that, you appear confident, you appear interested in that person, and you appear all in all likable. Second thing was to act confident. Most of us suffer with these kind of problems. We have esteem issues, we have anxieties, different kind of anxieties, social anxieties, right? But the article said to act confident in a social setting, even if you are not. What it does is, when you act confident, the chemicals inside your body think that you are being confident and hence get released in certain ways that will make you feel more confident. The third thing is, if you want to get attention of an individual, or if you want to appear more likable to that individual, all you need to do is imitate their gesture, imitate whatever position they are sitting in, imitate whatever hand movements they are making. If it's this, right? Imitate whatever you can from that person. If it's their head movements, when you mirror the body language of another individual, what you are doing is you are building a rapport with that person more easily, and that person can trust you better, find you more likable, and hence the two of you appear more compatible. The next one I found a little weird but effective nevertheless. So for instance, there is person A and there's person B, right? Person A wants to be likable to person B. Let's say person B is the boss and person A is the apprentice. The apprentice wants to be liked by the boss. He wants his boss to do him a big favor. If he straight up goes to the boss and asks for that big favor, you probably have to give something in return, or the boss will disagree, or something might happen. But in order to get the boss to like the apprentice, what the apprentice does is asks the boss for a small favor, right? Something he can easily do. When he does that, the apprentice becomes automatically more likable to the boss. And when he asks for a big favor, there are lesser chances of the boss saying no to the apprentice. This is called cognitive dissonance. So what happens is, our brain thinks that in order to help someone, we must like them first, right? So what the apprentice does here is, he makes the boss like the apprentice first by asking a small favor. The boss does something for the apprentice, and the brain of the boss thinks, oh, this is a good guy, this is a guy that I like, right? And when the apprentice later asks for a bigger favor, the chances of boss saying no are very less. Another interesting trick, and another very effective trick, is the trick of the name. To anybody, the most important word in the world is their name. For me, Pratik is pretty special. Whenever anybody takes my name, I feel special. right? So when you use other people's name frequently, they feel special via you. You are making them feel special, and hence they start liking you more. This is something that I've realized that I do a lot. I take names of every person I meet, no matter how many times I meet them, right? Every time I meet somebody, every time I meet a friend, I utter their name. And that just blares up the happy chemicals in their head. This is a very cool and effective trick to use on. Another new trick that I learned of is the trick of the feet. If you're having an interpersonal communication with another individual, you can look at their feet and understand if they're interested in you or not. It says that if their feet are pointed towards you, they're pretty interested in you. But if their face is turned towards you, but their feet are turned some other ways, then they're probably not interested in you. They're probably trying to find an escape of the entire communication process. This I have not tried, to be honest, but I shall sure be trying and observing a lot of people's feet after this. These were some of the psychological tricks that I read on the internet and I found interesting, and hence I'm sharing them with you. Tell us what you think about these tips and tricks. If you like these, please press the like button and share this video with your friends. If you like whatever is happening in Sound Health Solution, do not forget to subscribe to us. Make sure that we'll bring you more videos like this in the future. Let's build a community of like-minded, glowy, happy individuals. Until next time.